I think if we talk about one priority area, I would say maybe we have to focus more on knowledge refining, because we do have knowledge on the ground. We have been communicating that information, that knowledge for a long time, but what kind of value and how much value we are adding to it is really questionable in many areas. Otherwise, there will be no major difference between simply sharing an email and sending something as a knowledge product if we don't really add value. So refining knowledge, making it more contextual, and at the same time making the process participatory in a sense. When we refine that information, involving the experts in the process will not only make them feel like they own the content, but also improves the relation between the knowledge brokers and the institutions or the experts. So I think that really helps the process to make more effective.
Wonderful, thank you very much.
Realizing the need of the content. See, making a content which is making a knowledge portals, I'm talking about content, I'm relating to the knowledge portals which we are talking about. Actually, they should really be used effectively. They should be piloted, tested, and see whether the people for whom you are making these knowledge portals are able to effectively use it or not. Not only even using, whether they are getting it benefited out of that or not. And there is a need to have pilot programs on these with development experts who are really working with the people who need this knowledge, and then it could be taken up further.
So a real focus on the intended outcomes of
Yes.
the
Yeah. We do our own research and then implement the programs. So I think there is a need to have again a kind of discourse and dialogues between the development experts and the researchers, and then those who can really talk about the effective usage of the knowledge portals which we are talking about, and how this could be used, because there are many challenges with the users who are going to use this. Those challenges are needed to be outlined, understood, and then it should be
decided. The information, most of the organizations have their portals, most of the people have lots of information. Now the main focus would be the information should reach out to the masses, and how it should reach the people, where it should benefit it, and mainly also the how many people know about it, because people from the same field may be knowing about the portal, India Environment Portal, or the Biodiversity Portal, IDs and things like that, but how many people outside the community kind of thing know about it? Because there are many information that you ITs may be having, India Environment Portal may be having, that is beneficial to others, but they don't know about it. So how to popularize it? Because we have to be, again, the social media part comes into being, how to popularize it so that others can benefit it. Because unless and until it's there, it's there in this limited network, it's no use, because now we have to grow.
I think we should it should focus on bringing all the stakeholders, and in my view we should participate in the conferences. Like E-India is a fabulous example in which it is focused on India, or E-Asia conference, or our state level conferences, in which people can come and where all the stakeholders are there, so that LDS people can just come and educate them. There is a repository of knowledge which can be used for for your better decision making, how you can use effectively this existing repository, huge repository of the information and knowledge.
For me, this is really a new area, and I'm really learning. I mean, I'm very happy to be part of this workshop, because even if I wish to become, I'm trying in my job to be a knowledge broker. This is not, this is something that, this is not really the core skills I have. I think that one of the challenges I find so far when I'm following the discussion on different kind of listservs, or when I follow discussions also in different forums, I think that it tends to be very theoretical, and so it's good when we start discussing really specific case studies, because it's all about taxonomy. I mean, or typography, and but every case is different. So I would be happy to learn more from different specific case studies, in different sectors, because I think probably there's much more literature and understanding in the health sector on how you broker knowledge, and it's systematized in a different way than in education or agriculture.
Okay.
So, but again, I'm really a beginner in that.
No, I think that's really interesting. So
I think knowledge brokering and it's the evolving field, and I think over a period of time definitely is going to have its role. But one thing is, I think it's better. It will be appropriate for the knowledge brokering sector or intermediate sector to concentrate on information literacy of the end users. Okay, and also training the intermediaries who are working in different southern countries. So because many of the intermediaries still, as we were discussing, there is a confusion regarding the meaning of knowledge brokering or information intermediation. So I think once the concept gets clear, so both the way is going to help at the end user level and at the informatory level. So that definitely is going to be much beneficial for the entire sector. And like how it's happening now, you can bring in different key stakeholders in this group, and you can make it much more vibrant kind of a group which can take it forward.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.